Hello Taurus, welcome to your May 2019 reading. Thank you for joining me. This is for Sun, Moon and Rising signs. My name is Michelle. Before we get started, I'm instituting something new for my regulars here. What I'm going to do is each set of readings, I'm going to be putting them out in order of how many likes the previous set have received for your sign. So if you're interested in having your sign out first, please hit that like button. And at the end of when it comes time for me to put the new readings together, I'll be tallying up the likes there, and the ones that receive the most likes will come out first. So keep that in mind. Let's take a look at your oracles here, Taurus. I've pulled from the Shapeshifters oracle the card of Hedgehog Love. Now this is about positive, uplifting, friendship, people around you. And you'll notice that in this card, this girl here is surrounded by hedgehogs. And the hedgehogs are protective of her. They have their quills up here. And she is soft here and protected in amongst these creatures that are kind of taking the brunt, if you will, of barbs or things, attacks, if you will, from the outside. So what I'm feeling around this is that this is you, Taurus, or someone around you. But there's an energy of being protected by others, or others around you kind of taking on the brunt of attacks towards you. From the Dark Goddess Oracle, I've pulled the card of Isis. Now this is about resurrection. This is the energy of the person around you. Now, of course, it can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. But what I pulled out for this is Isis was the archetypal martyr of Egyptian origin. She was worshipped as the ideal mother, wife, protector. So Isis was instrumental in the resurrection of Osiris. She restored his body to life after having gathered the body parts that had been strewn about the earth by Set. So that's the legend there. So the energy that I'm picking up between these two is that there is someone around you, Taurus. Someone who is taking on the role of protector, if you will. But the energy around them is the need to take care of themselves and to hand over any guilt that they may feel about that. It's about helping, yes, helping with a loving heart and not getting to a place of feeling resentful. So what I get around this is taking control and responsibility for your own life. Both of you. This is the thing that I get around this. It could be that the other person is taking on quite a bit of your energy, an empath, and I feel that in order for their own sakes, they need to take a step back here and start looking at their own needs. Not to say not be helpful, yes, to help, but not at the expense of themselves or their own goals and dreams. So let's see, that could be you, Taurus. Let's take a look. I'm going to be using the Rider-Waite deck for you. So let's get started. Firstly, let's start with what you've brought to this situation in the past. I'll be using the Rider-Waite deck here for you. What have you brought to this situation in the past? Okay, the Eight of Pentacles. It's in reverse. The energy that I'm picking up around this is, well, low energy. Honestly, it's boredom. I feel like you're at a stage in your life here, Taurus. This may be you, it could be the opposite way around, where you're feeling like things are not going your way, that you've been putting in work and work and work and work and you don't seem to be achieving. So it's kind of a feeling here of you're looking around at others and seeing what other people have accomplished, and you don't feel that you've gotten as high or you've achieved as much as you wanted to. So there's some discontent here. And when it comes to your work, your heart doesn't seem to be in it. Yeah, I get the energy that your heart's not in your work. You might be a little bit bored with where you're working currently. So it seems like there may be something here to do with the workplace where you're just not feeling... To get through the day, it just seems like you need to get out of your rut here. Let's take a look at the other person and see what they've brought to this situation in the past. The Three of Wands. So this person is waiting for their ships to come in. They may be looking at you as a ship, someone who can provide for them, Taurus. Remember, this may be you, it could be the opposite way around, or you could be dealing with someone around you that's dealing with this problem. But Taurus, it seems like there's someone here that has their eye on you, possibly looking at their potential, the potential here of growth, of success, of achievement. Let's take a look and see where you currently stand with this, Taurus. The Queen of Cups. So this might be the person that you're dealing with. I don't feel it's you. It's someone who is... It could be a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but it doesn't have to be. Because I feel this is more their current, what they're showing to you. They're making you feel supported, loved. They're showing you care, possibly during a difficult time, a time where you're unhappy, general discontent, possibly that life crisis I was talking about. So you're looking at this person as providing to you comfort. They're showing their loving side to you, Taurus. Let's take a look and see where the other person currently stands. The Tower. So there's something happening in their life currently which is a very destructive event. So they're dealing with some difficult circumstances at the present time. Something's come crashing down around them. Now, we'll have to go into this further, but it could be something related to external to you and this person, something happening to them, or it could relate to a tower event between you and this individual. Let's take a look. I want to see what you hope to be, your hopes for the future. What are you hoping to get out of this? Okay. The Ten of Cups. So Taurus, if you're wanting that happily ever after, I feel with this person, you want that emotional fulfillment. You're showing this person your love. They have been showing you their support in some way, that more loving side of them, through difficult times for you both. But I get an energy from this other person where there's some kind of momentous event in their life which is changing their circumstances, changing how things are between you two. Let's take a look and see what they're hoping for in the future. Okay. The Ace of Cups in reverse. So what's all that about? I need another one on that. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups in reverse. Why would they be wanting the Ace of Cups in reverse? And the Five of Wands. Okay. All right. Taurus, what I get around this other person is that this has been a friendship. I get it as a friendship. And it's been a friendship for a while now. You've both been going through difficult times in your life, and I feel there's been this bonding. But I get that you are the one, Taurus, here, but of course it could be the vice versa, that have developed strong feelings for the other person. And you're now looking at them as potential for the future. The problem that I get around this is that this person has had this, I feel like you've either spoken to this person and said that you see this with them, and this has been quite an event for them, an illumination, that thunderbolt there to the head that tells them that, oh, I didn't realize that this was going to go down that road. Because I don't feel, unfortunately, Taurus, I get them as this is unrequited love. Unrequited love. And now this person is, I mean, when I look at this card and I see that the girl here with this cross, with this panther here, I almost feel like that panther is you being angry that this is not going to go the way that you'd hoped, and this person is holding you back in some way. You felt that there was going to be some kind of outcome here, but I get that from the other person, they don't feel the same way, Taurus, I'm sorry to say. Let's take a look and see how you're viewing this person. How is Taurus viewing this person that they're dealing with? A little bit of harsh energy. Yeah, 5 of Swords. You feel like this person has gotten away with something. That's that energy I was picking up there. It was difficult to express until this came out. So you're seeing them as defeating you in a way, maybe a little bit smug. You get the feeling around them is that they have just walked away from you. So I feel that you now want to, you have words, there's something that you need to say to this individual. There's something that really is burning you up inside when it comes to how you feel. You were helping this person, that's the thing. You were helping them get back on their feet. But I feel that they're starting to get back on their feet now, and they don't need you in the same way that they did before. But meanwhile, I feel that you've fallen in love with them, Taurus, or the opposite way around. So yeah, I mean, you have something to say to this individual. You feel like the loser in this case, and you want to feel like the winner. Let's see how they're viewing you here. How is this other person viewing Taurus? Okay, let's take a look. Okay, the 8 of Pentacles. So it does seem to be in the workplace. I want to get one more card. How is this other person viewing Taurus? And we also have the Queen of Wands in reverse. You know, Taurus, the 8 of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands in reverse, how this other person is viewing you is one where they feel that you are jealous of them or jealous of their situation. It could be that this other person had another choice in the mix and they've gone towards that other individual, possibly a fire sign. But I get the energy around them of thinking that you are showing jealousy now, either around them or around a person that they have gone towards. Okay, let's take a look. I want to have a look and see what the doubts and fears are here for you, Taurus. Doubts and fears for Taurus. Doubts and fears for Taurus. The Ace of Wands in reverse. It seems to have fizzled out, whatever this was. It seemed like it had a moment, but that moment has passed. And so you're fearing that this person is no longer interested in you, in starting with you, in creating something new with you. And I feel that you're right. I do feel that this person is not looking to start a relationship with you, Taurus. Now, the doubts and fears for the other person. Oh, okay, we'll take that. We've got the Prince of Swords. All right. Yeah, you know, when it comes to communication, it's like this person is avoiding you. I get they're avoiding having the difficult conversation, the truthful conversation, revealing the truth to you. Because I get very strongly an energy around this of them. You feel that they've led you on, and they have had this moment here where they have this realization of that what they're doing is wrong, and now they fear this, having this conversation with you, Taurus. What's your challenge? What is the challenge here for Taurus? We'll take both of those. The Seven of Wands and the Lovers in reverse. Yeah. Your challenge for you is standing up for yourself, especially as it relates to a relationship where you feel separated, a physical separation from someone that you wanted to be lovers with. So you're very much, I get a little bit of aggressive energy around you, Taurus, especially with that Five of Swords, with that Seven of Wands. It's like you're not the type of person here who's just going to let this kind of behavior slide. You're going to stand up for yourself. But it's about doing it in the right way. Let's take a look and see what the challenge is for the other person that you're dealing with here. The Four of Swords. Healing the matter with you. So it doesn't escalate, because I get that because you have bad feelings around this, that this could escalate into some conflict. But I don't feel it has to get there. If this is handled the right way, if this person tells you the truth, but not in a harsh manner, it needs to be told in a very compassionate manner. Because I feel that you've offered this person that shoulder during a difficult time. You've been there for them. You have felt like this person's protector. It was a friendship, though. I don't feel... It might have escalated to a small fling. Maybe you slept together, maybe you didn't. But in any event, it wasn't a long-lasting kind of event, although you wanted it to lead to something. This other person, though, was going through a difficult time. They've had this tower moment here where they see things as they are, and they see what needs to end here, what needs to finish. And I feel it's a type of behavior that they were engaging in around you, Taurus. But now their challenge is to heal things with you. Let's take a look at the outcome, and then we'll go to part 2. Part 2 will be the extended version, and it'll be available on my Vimeo channel. So if this is resonating, please join me there. The link will be below in the descriptions box. So before we get there, though, let's see what we'll be talking about in part 2. We'll see what the outcome is here for Taurus. What is the outcome for Taurus? We've got the moon in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles. And we also have the Sun. So things are really coming out into the open here. A lot of secrets revealed. We'll be talking about them in part 2. I hope that you join me there. And let's look at the outcome for the other person. What is the outcome for the other person? We have the Princess of Swords, or the Page of Swords. We also have the Four of Wands in reverse. And the Knight of Cups. All right. I feel it's a lot of illusion, fantasy. It's more about, it's not something that they thought was going to lead to anything real. There wasn't reality around this, and I feel that this is what's coming out. Something here where it was a fantasy relationship, or it was just kind of that first blush of love, that excitement, something to get this person through a difficult time, but it wasn't going to lead to anything. And I feel that there's a lot of truths coming out here, a lot of communication of the truth. So we'll see where this goes in part 2. I hope that you join me there. The link will be below in the descriptions box. I feel like you've helped this person. You've helped this person get through a difficult time and pull themselves together, but now you feel that they're leaving you behind, because this person seems to be communicating that they're getting better here. And now I do feel that they may have gone with someone else, another choice, possibly a fire sign. And there's jealousy here, Taurus. There's jealousy around this, and a need to heal this situation. So we'll see where this goes in part 2. Again, please join me. The link is below in the descriptions box on the Vimeo channel. If I don't see you there, then I wish you all the best with this. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and that email is also in the box below. Wishing you the best here, Taurus. Don't forget, if you want your sign out first, next, click on that like button down below. I always forget to say that. That's why I'm instituting this new thing, so I can remind myself to say, please hit that like, share, and subscribe. So wishing you the best here, Taurus, and bye for now.